This is Bauxite here. Just gonna do a short bilging video, just to show you how I bilge. Bilging on an alt. You can see its ultimate. Not gonna do anything too fancy. Just bilging with the navy. Just to show you how I bilge. What's up? Hey, Kine. Just taking a stab at recording here, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, fortunately this is a good navy route. It's got a lot of DRs, so should be able to show you some good bilging. Hopefully I get some decent boards. Yo yo. Alright. If this bilging session is doo-doo, then we'll just try again. Alright, so first thing I do is I look for horizontals with 2 colors of 2 or more. So this is a great candidate row because I have 3 blues and I have 2 of these yellow pieces. So all I have to do is slide. If I break these pentagons here, it'll slide this yellow in here, which is what I want. So I'll just do that. And then what I do is I set up my horizontals first. And then I got that, and then just like that, I have a really easy sea donkey. Sometimes I'll occasionally look below and see if I can set up a sea donkey below before setting up the one on top, because that way I can break the bottom one before breaking the top one. This one is possible, maybe, because of this yellow, but I don't really have an easy way to break these blues, so I'm just going to go ahead and play this. And then we're going to keep going. So I have 3 blues here, which is pretty good. So I'm going to see if I can maybe make these light blue ones work. So I'm first going to slide this light blue in, this one, into this row right here. Great, and then now I just need another light blue in here to get it all the way. So this light blue would work. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So if I can do a break of 4, then that will work. So I'm gonna try that here. Great, now I have more horizontal again. And then just making sure that I'm not breaking anything as I move things around. Oops, I messed up. So I accidentally broke there, which, not the end of the world. Sometimes you can fix it, but I don't think I can fix this one. So that was just me being a little careless, but that's fine. We can set up a new one. So I have 2 light blues, 2 whites here. So I'm gonna try to set up here. Great, and then I'm gonna see if I can slide a light blue in here. So we have this, and then I'm gonna put a white yellow piece underneath it. That way the yellow will land right here. Okay, great, so now I'm good. And I'm going kind of slow, so you know, my DRs aren't gonna be too great. So once you kind of get a feel for what I'm doing, I'll try to go a little bit faster, and then we should see some better DRs. So I've got a Sea Donkey here. So to make it a Vegas, I'm close, but not too close. So I'm just gonna play this. Okay, so this is good, and you can see, even with how slow I'm going, just by playing these combos, you get sparkly pretty quick. So immediately I see up here is a good one, and even down here is a good one too. So I'm gonna do this lower one first. So I'm gonna try to slide this pentagon piece up here. And I already have a blue piece underneath, which is good. So yeah, so let me break that first. And then, so now I've got my 3x3 set up across here. I'm gonna break, because I have this light blue and this pentagon, so I'm gonna break this horizontal green one, so that way this pentagon and light blue just push up one, and then I'll have my sea donkey. So that's great. Boom. So that one's good. And then now, this is a nice setup right here, because I've got 3 dark blues and 2 of these like dark green ones. So I just have to slide this dark green one up. So I can break this green, but you have to be careful. If I break this dark green right now, this dark blue is going to go up and break this 3 across. So I'm just going to do that so it doesn't break. So now we're good. And just like that, I have another sea donkey, like really easy. And then I still have this one up here that I could do if I need it. But I'm gonna look again. I have these 3 like yellow pieces, so I could maybe do this one. So let me try it. I'm gonna try to slide this white in here. I have a white one over here already, so I'll do that, and then I'll slide these 2 white ones in. That way I'll get a white here and a white right above. So great, now I've got my 3x3 horizontal. And so that's typically my strat, is I always set up the 3x3 horizontal first before working on the parts that go above and below. And then again, I don't really see an easy Vegas here, so I'm just gonna break this and we'll keep going. Let's see. I've got these 3 greens here, so this one could be a good candidate. Okay. So DR is looking better. Let's see if we can get an incred. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this one better up here. It's already got 3 pentagons. It's got a dark blue. And I've got dark blues down here that I should be able to kind of slide in. So let me try to do that. Problem is I don't really have nice breaks up top. So we'll see. Maybe I can do... Well, I can spare one of these dark blues. To slide this one in. Okay, so I've got a dark blue here. And then now, the only tricky thing with this stuff always is just making sure you're not clearing things accidentally. That's kind of a skill. Great, so now I've got my 3x3 across again. And this one's nice, because it's going to be pretty easy to make a Vegas with this one. Boom. So now I have a 3x3x3x5. So that's a Vegas, which will score pretty good. We'll keep going. Let's see. So this is like a quick bingo right here. Let me see if I can get the other pieces in. So let's see. I can get this one in right here. So we got that one. And now I would just need to slide another green piece. I don't really have an easy way to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of gross. I could do it with this one, so we'll do it. It's gonna use a lot of moves, but it will be worth it. There we go. Got it in there, and this one will be a Vegas too, which is good. Alright, and we'll keep going. Got these 3 blues across here, which is good. So I'm gonna work on this one. So I'm gonna break this and get a green in there. And then what I'm gonna do is if I break this green, I want to break this green so I could fit another green, or a dark green to fit a light green in here. So I'm just gonna break this here so I can bring this dark green up, and then I can break that and it brings the green in. It's pretty hard to get in cred, kind of like patching. You have to score like really high, I think, because of bots and stuff. But it's doable. Okay, so I've got my 3x3s set up. So now I can just, if I break this white here, it'll bring this light green up. So boom. No easy Vegas here, so I'm just gonna break it. And this is pretty much it. Not too crazy. This one looks pretty good over here. But I don't really have an easy way to bring a light green in. So I'm gonna ignore it for now. Well, actually, I can do this. And then what I'll do is I'll bring these light greens over. And then I'll bring this guy up. So now I've got my 3x3 across again. And we just have to be careful now. We don't want to break anything. There we go. We're all set up. With fish, I tend to just break them right away because they just tend to get in the way of combos and stuff. Okay, we've got 3 white pieces here and 2 dark blue. So I'm gonna try to fit a dark blue in here. So I'm gonna break this one and then break that one. We got dark blues now, and then we're just gonna be careful as we move pieces around. And we've got a Vegas here, so that's good. We've got 2 blues, 2 greens, so this could be good. Let's see, bring that up. The only problem is I don't have any other dark greens down here. Oh, one just came in, so I was very lucky there. So that's why you typically don't want to work on combos really low, because you have limited real estate underneath to kind of pull up. But fortunately, this one worked out for me. It would be nice to have another light blue down here to make this a Vegas, but I just don't have it. So, same thing. Just gonna break the puffer, get it out the way. Let's see here. Don't really see a great one at the moment, and this happens. Sometimes you get just some yucky boards. But we can do this, and now I've got the 3 greens and the 2 whites. So now I just need to bring another white in. So I could bring this one up. Still excellent. Let's see if we can get an incred. Alright. So I'm gonna bring this white one up. It's only 3, and then I'll bring the light green underneath it so that the green is underneath it and I can use it. So I just need to do a break of 3. So I'll just break these 3. And you always want to check when you're doing these clears, especially if I'm clearing something way up here, that stuff isn't gonna break. So this one looks pretty good. Again, just being very careful here. And then we got a Vegas, so that's nice. And there we go. Oh, also be careful with your stars. I've many times not been paying attention to my stars, and I'm like near the end, and I'm doing like a small clear to set up, and then it just ends. And then you have to take that really bad score. Let's see, can I do this one? So this is one that isn't too great because I need 2 of these light yellows over here somewhere, and I only have 1 down here. I could like hope to pull another one, but that's kind of risky. So we'll see if I get lucky. So I pulled that one up, so now I need 1 more. Problem with these 2 is they're only 2 away, and there's like no way to break to get 2 up. You need at least 3. So you can try to like do some clears to hope that you get it, but I'm not really getting one. Oh, there's one. Oh, and it's 3 away. Wow, so I got really lucky there, actually. Okay, and then but then I screwed up. So let's see if I can get it. 1, 2. So if I do 2 horizontal clears, I may be able to get it back. There it is. Okay, cool. And then we got that. So that wasn't like a great example, but it worked. Alright, so I've got 3 dark greens, 2 light greens. So I just need to pull another light green up. So I'm just going to do a little break here just to clear some things. And then I can pull this light green up. And that's it. That's really, oops, let's click there. Nothing to it. I'm just going to build up this. It's not a Vegas, but actually I can make it a Vegas just by doing that. Oh, whoops. Okay, so wasn't paying attention there, but we can fix it. Hey, there we go. So bilging is pretty forgiving too. You can see, I just screwed that one up. But as long as you're just consistently making these Vegas's donkeys, you're gonna be fine. Even if the DR is showing excellent, you'll still score like pretty well. I mean, just even bilging like this should get you to ultimate. This one looks good. I got 3 dark blues, 2 light blues. Problem is this light blue is only 2 below, so I first need to pull a light blue closer. So I'll pull this light blue up. And then I'll bring it up here. So there we go. But now I need to get a dark blue up here, and I actually don't really have a nice way to do it. So let's see here if I can pull one in. If I could. So I might have to click a little bit and see if I can get something to work. Alright. Here we go. So what I'm gonna do is pull these yellow pieces up. And then now I can break these yellows and get that blue in there. So that wasn't the best, but it works. Let's see. Don't really have a great board here, so it's okay if you need to click around a little bit just to clear some things up, make some room. This one could work. I got 3 light greens. Could maybe make the dark greens work. So let's see if we can do that. So I'll bring this light green up first. And now I just need another dark green here. Let's see, how far away is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would have to break 4, but I don't really have a nice way to break 4, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to do some finagling. There we go. Now I can pull up 3. So we'll just break those. And then got that. We got a Vegas here, so that's good. Alright, and then so this one looks good. I've got 3 pentagons, 2 light blues. So I'll just bring some light blues up. Now some advanced things, I guess. So when I do this pentagon light blue setup, I'm gonna want a pentagon on this row underneath to do the combo. So when I pull, so when I break this to pull the light blue up, ideally, I would have a pentagon under it that will come right beneath it. 1, 2, 3. So if I break this, now I've got it. So now I've got a pentagon on this row. And so it's just all set up now really nicely. So the more, if you can bring pieces in at the same time that you need, that's going to be a lot better for sure. Some people can really plan like that. I don't. I'd probably be a lot better if I did. But it's fine. I'm not seeing a great one for this one. Maybe this row here. So I'll see if I can maybe pull in the pentagons, but I only have 2 down here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 away, which is not great. Let's see. So I can make it 4 away by doing this. And then now I can break. I've got it in. And now I just need to pull in the light yellow piece. So I can do that. And this one I just need a 3 break. So it works. So now we're good. And now I need another pentagon piece under here. And I have one down here. So I'm just going to bring it in. Now, I can get unlucky here. If there's another pentagon underneath this one, then it could come up and break this. So I'm going to just move that just to be safe. And then we'll break that. There we go. Alright, and then let's see. Just gonna break that just to clear up some stuff. Board's looking kind of rough, so let's see. I've got 2 light blues here. Could maybe do something with. So let's try that. So now I've got the 3 light blues, which is good. And then I have a green here, and I have a lot of greens underneath these light greens. So I'm gonna just pull those in. Great. So we got that one, and so now I just need to replace this yellow with a green piece. So I'm just gonna pull this and bring a light green under it. And I've already got blues and greens above and below, so I don't need to worry about pulling that in. Again, we just have to be careful that we're not... There's a lot of colors around here, so I just don't want to accidentally break anything. That's usually how I screw things up. Oh, okay, well, I'm good. And then can I make this a Vegas? I can. Just do that. And there we go. Alrighty. Let's see. We got 3 dark blues here, so good. Problem is I don't like to do them this low, so I'm probably not going to go for that one. Not unless I get really favorable pieces, but it doesn't look like I'm getting them, so I'm going to go for this one instead, which looks better. So I just got to pull this light yellow in, which is 3. And then I've already got the yellow above and below, but I do need, and I have 2 white pieces above. But if I pull this yellow here, or this white here, I'll get 2 whites below, and so that'll give me a Vegas. So I'm just gonna move this guy out the way, and then now I can do that, and then now I've got my Vegas, which is good. Got 3 light blues here, 2 whites. So I'm gonna try to pull some white in. But I don't really have a ton of whites. Well, there's whites way down below. But we can bring them up, maybe. We're getting to the end though, so I'm just gonna clear this crab and call it a day. Sick. Alright, well, that was it. Hopefully that was helpful. I'm gonna try to upload this somewhere, so that Disc can see it. And maybe next time I'll do like a hyper ranking session or something, or maybe try to do like a able to ultimate kind of thing for people who are on lower stars. But yeah, that's that. Let me see if this screen recording stuff worked. I have no idea. Let's see, 23 minutes. Demo. Oh. Let me see. Oh, it's up here.